Welcome back. Do you think you might have childhood trauma? Resiliency coach Andrew Guy is here with tips on how to get back into the driver's seat. Let's talk about childhood trauma and what causes people to maybe suppress that trauma.
Well, you know what? First of all, I want to thank you for having me.
Yes, thanks for coming.
And first place, we have to be aware. Like, who showed up to work today? Who is on the highway? Who is driving?
Right.
Not being aware of who is driving or who showed up to work, we'll just go through the motion as if we are okay. But we're not okay. We haven't taken the time to really sit back and analyze our behavior. Am I overreacting? Should I respond to what someone say to me, or should I just think about it, right? So we're just not aware. The awareness is key for us to understand who showed up at work, at play, and who is on the roadways.
And is that important because self-awareness is the key to moving this forward?
100%.
Yeah.
Rick, if you don't know who you are, I once said in my book, Work Your Word, then any identity will do.
Right.
Because you can show up as just an angry person, you can show up as a sad person, and that will do, because that's the identity that you have taken on as a coping mechanism to get through that moment or to get through that day.
You're speaking with people literally every day about their childhood traumas, how it's impacting them. How are they responding to what you're saying?
I think they're responding very well, but a lot of them have been taken aback, like, wow, I mean, should I be discussing this now? And it's almost like the massive elephant in the room that many people don't really want to talk about. And so what we have done is to create that environment where a person feels comfortable.
Right.
They feel safe. Even for children, you have to make them feel safe, that they want to dialogue with you. And the first step is just to create that environment. If a person feels safe enough to share, then they will share.
You mentioned children. If there's adults or parents who have kids and they themselves have suffered childhood trauma, can they pass that on to their children?
100%.
Yeah.
Yes, they can. And the reason why I say that is because parent only parent from the playbook that they have been given.
Right.
Right? The first step they want to do is to analyze their behavior. Am I responding or am I reacting based on how I feel, or is it the behavior of the child that I'm responding to? A lot of times they react based on how they feel, and how they feel may have been something that was unresolved from childhood, right? So it's almost like the angry parent showed up, but it's not really angry parent, it's probably the angry child of a need that was not met before.
What happens if you do not encounter this issue?
When in the present?
Yeah.
A lot of time it can go cloak. You know, as in that I don't really see it. It didn't show up for like 10 or 15 or 20 years.
Just going through the motions.
And then something will happen where it will be triggered. Now, most of my work is based on schema therapy from Jeffrey Young, Dr. Jeffrey Young, and he's an American psychologist. And he talked about these schemas as a behavior that shows up from our childhood from unmet needs. For a child, let's say, for example, was neglected, then they'll show up and they'll have an avoidance. A child that didn't feel love and feel the right attachment to their parents, well, they'll come up and they'll be a little angry or be a little bit resentful and struggle with social skills.
Where can people go for more information?
Information can be found at andrewguyspeaks.com if they want to bring me out to come and do a speaking engagement, and there are a plethora of information that they can find out there online.
You got a couple books and you got one on the way as well.
Wonderful, yes I do. We have Work Your Words, and the reason why we talk about Work Your Words right now is because a lot of time the dialogue that we have with ourselves is our first step encounter with the world. Are you working the right words? Are you saying that I can or I cannot, I won't, I'm not good enough? So I want you to start that personal dialogue on the inside to work the right words so you can find your pathway to personal success.
Great conversation, wonderful topic. Good luck in the future. Thanks for coming in. Good luck on the book coming out as well. All the links on our website, chch.com/morninglive. Good morning.